going on, TV Inc. family? Yeah, I know it, man. I know it. Got caught up in the middle, taking care of something outside the highs, man. But yeah, TV Inc. family, as you can see, I'm back in your face with another one. I apologize for the silence break. You know, that was a long silence break, man. We've been kind of going in almost a whole hour, right? But it was a reason for the silence break, right? It was just an experiment that I was doing. And I really didn't have plans on, I ain't have plans on it to be that long. It was pretty long, but I had stepped out because we got someone working on some pipes outside the highs, and I was sitting outside talking to those guys, and got carried away, man. But it is what it is. I almost forgot I was even on live. But TV Inc. family, y'all already know what time it is. It's time to work, man. I will be stepping down, grabbing a couple items, man, to start, you know, doing what I'm good at doing. You know, I'm gonna be running some AIs. You know what I mean? If not today, probably tomorrow, because from the looks of it, from what I've noticed, whenever I let her and my boy out, she at that point, but not quite. She at that point. I believe she at that point. Really, I can start doing them now because y'all already know this is an in-house breed. So I can run it as many times I want to run it. You know what I'm saying? And you already knowing how that goes, man. It's a no miss approach, man. When it comes to Theo TV Inc. family, it's a no miss approach. You know, I just enjoy that. That's the reason why I really want to go on here. That's the reason why I want to use the bull here at the highs, is because I really like taking advantage of that in-house breed, man. I like taking advantage of that in-house breed benefits, man, because, you know, when you in-house breed, man, you can run it, man. You can run it, man, because you're stud here, you're female here, and you can just run it, man. You can run AIs twice a day, 3 times a day, however you want to do it. Not being able to run them that many times a day is gonna change anything, but it just, you know, the benefits that come with in-house breed, man, is just different, man. It is different, you know, and a lot of breeders, man, can relate to that. You know what I mean? I know a lot of breeders, you know what I'm saying, outside of TV Inc. Can relate to that, man. You know, that's the reason why we be trying to get set up to where we got the right amount of studs, the right amount of females in the yard, to where we don't have to go out searching for the next hot stud or searching for something new to be able to beef up what we got going on here. You know what I'm saying? Or going on at the camps. You know what I'm saying? Meaning other people's programs outside of my program, man. It just like I say, it just hits different, man. It just hits different, man. And I know you guys that may not know much about it, may not understand where I'm coming from when I say that, but you gonna eventually get it. You gonna eventually get it, because I'm gonna make sure you get it. You're gonna be able to understand it. What's going on, I don't know with YouTube. I don't know how YouTube works, but as far as running AI, you know, being on live, you know, jaculating my boy, and then taking the semen and syringing it up in a syringe, and witnessing me inject the semen into my bitch. You know what I'm saying? I don't know how YouTube is about that. So what I'm gonna probably do is, I'm gonna kind of be, when I start running, I'm gonna kind of be in and out, all because of the fact that I don't know what YouTube feel is cool and what YouTube feel is not. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna give y'all some of it. I may get a whole session, you know what I'm saying? in between, it may slide through the cracks. Who knows? You know what I'm saying? But I know when I drop that reel, hold on, I may have to look it up. I have to look at my manage my videos to see if YouTube let that video slide, because y'all remember whenever I bred Key Ronnie with trunks, I had uploaded a reel, and I think I uploaded the whole day. Well, most of that day with the guy who owned trunks. Oh, hold on, man. Come on now. It's my boy. My boy. Let me see what my boy said, man. Let me see. He's like taking this. No, really on the cool. I really gotta that's on me. That's on me, Tro. So if you know the members or anyone that has ran across my live have noticed that it was a silence moment of dogs breathing and snoring and stuff of that nature going on, man. That's on me, man. But ain't nothing wrong with just listening to the sound of nature too sometimes. You know, just listening to the sound of nature is a form of using the sound. It's a form of being able to embrace the unexpected. That's what it is. It's a form of embracing the unexpected, because y'all so used to Theo, whenever he cut his live on, you may get a silence, a minute or two, and then all of a sudden I'm coming through acting up. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, at the end of the day, that's a lesson and a blessing at the same time. It shouldn't be something that it shouldn't be something someone take personal. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, what matters the most, I cut my live on and I pull it up. You know what I'm saying? And I'm here, you know, building with you guys. You know what I'm saying? But that's what we have to do as great individuals. We have to stop getting too accustomed to expectations of what we expect. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes we gotta we gotta learn how to embrace the unexpected as well. You know, every time the unexpected come up, everybody take the unexpected like it's a bad thing, or something like, dang, man, what's why all this here, instead of saying at the end of the day, the unexpected is what brings the best out of me. You know what I'm saying? Like, think about it. Anytime that a person is faced with the unexpected, they begin to discover things about themselves that they need to work on. So at the end of the day, TV Inc. family, you know, it's all about what's on your belief window. I can't make you see things the way I see things, because you have your own reality and you see things the way you see things. But what I can say is to stop allowing yourself to get too wrapped around expectations. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm here to tell you, man, when you start expecting too much out of people, man, it's just the way it is. You know, stuff happen, people lifing. So sometimes you may end up for a rude awakening, man. You may end up depending on somebody that got some stuff going on, and then something come up, and then they ain't able to come up, they ain't able to pull up, show out, and show love, etc. You know what I'm saying? And keep their word with you at the same time. You know what I mean? But that don't mean that the person is a bad person. It's just that, you know, it just means that that's the way, that's how stuff goes sometimes. You have to understand that we're on God's time, not on our time. So, you know, it's just to nip it in the bud. That's just the way it is, man. Don't get too wrapped around expectations, man. Always be open-minded to the unexpected. You know what I'm saying? Always be open-minded to the unexpected and embrace it with love, man. For real, for real. But yeah, TV Inc. family, I got up. Oh, you did? Where is it? Where is it? Mama Boo, you know. my boy's still back here. He's licking away. All right, I jump right into it whenever I end my live. Yeah, I know how to check it. I know how to check it, my boo. The thing is, I think I got a couple of email accounts. You know what I'm saying? In other words, addresses, and I believe that Gmail that I gave you guys is one that I think I haven't turned the notifications on. You know what I'm saying? To where whenever I receive something in that account, I get a buzz letting me know I received something. Nah, I already know my boo. It's always have a good sense of humor. Let whoever you know, whoever you reaching out to know that, man, it ain't nothing but love. You know what I'm saying? So I never take anything from you anyway, personally. For real, and that's just being honest. But yeah, TV Inc. family, I woke up and be honest with you, I woke up at the time that I normally wake up, you know what I'm saying? That's in the AM. But the thing about it, I was up all last night. I don't know if y'all noticed, when I came in and finally ended my live, I ended my live around 3 or 4 in the morning. You know what I'm saying? At least 3, almost 4 in the morning. I noticed my boo ended up pulling up around 3-ish and did the norm, you know, showed up and showed out by, you know, allowing the audience to know that, you know, like, comment, subscribe, and if you can or whatever with you, how she do her little thing when she busts at y'all or whatever. But yeah, I noticed she was cutting up. Then I noticed I don't know if that was JD. It was JD and somebody else was riding with me all last night, this morning, and was throwing jokes and stuff. I think that was Troll was he kind of dropped the same jewel that he normally drop on a lot of you guys' head whenever he in the comment column, by trying to get y'all, encourage you guys to not take anything personal, because like I noticed, you know what I'm saying, whenever Troll do that, really Troll may sound like he trolling, but Troll be really lacing your chucks up, because like as I'm reading this comment right now, he say, if Theo taking too long to come to the camera, went over your head, you know what I'm saying, take it, he was like, go to bed, you know what I'm saying, basically like you need to go like to bed, you know what I'm saying. But what I'm noticing is when he does that, he basically letting you guys know that sometimes you can't get too discouraged or overwhelmed or feel like somebody ain't who they say they is behind you not being in control of their approaches. You know what I'm saying? Their introductions, their end games, their mid games, or whatever game or whatever they got going on. Sometimes we as people, we can get so wrapped around being in control and having it our way sometimes, where we get so spoiled to where we think everything outside of the people that spoil us or outside of the system that spoils us supposed to be operating on that same type of time. And a lot of times, you know, it just don't go that way. You know, you may have a couple of people outside of your piece, man, that may move, you know what I'm saying, the way the people in your household or wherever you receiving these benefits may move, but it's not gonna always be like that. You may end up running across somebody that just gonna tell you no. And don't care how you feel, or if you're dirty, gonna tell you dirty. If you got a booger in your nose, gonna tell you got a booger in your nose. If you know, you gonna run across them kind of people. And a lot of people take them kind of people lightly and say, yeah, I caught like around 4 a.m. because that's the time I normally wake up because of the kiddo school. Overstood. I got you, my boo. You know, I really clocked you. You know what I mean? Because when I checked it out, you was almost at 4. You was almost at 4. I think you came in, popped in around about 3-ish, close to 4. Every bit of probably like 3:35, 3:45. Because I noticed, because what was going on, I'm gonna be honest with you. when I told you guys to hold on, I'll be right back, I ran to the store. I ran to the store. The store is probably, every bit of probably about 30 minutes away from where I'm at. You know what I'm saying? Not even 30 minutes. That's too much time. That's probably at least probably about 20 to 15 minutes. And what happened was whenever I left, I ended up making a stop somewhere and hollered at a friend of mine that kept pressing me about some nonsense, you know what I'm saying? And this is what it was in the end, you know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna say it was nonsense, because you know what I may be considering nonsense may be something that's very important to somebody else. So I ain't gonna say that, but I did get someone of my word that I was gonna pull up and holler at them about, you know, a play that we had been building on that we hadn't got to yet. And it really ain't no major to me, but it's a major to them. So I had to kind of let them know we're gonna get to it or whatever, and I had to be in person with the person to get a person to understanding about it. Yeah, I did. You know, my boy, I really did a lot of that. It overstood. I really did a lot of that because you remember, it was one session while we were building, and someone had tapped in and gave me the understanding about how a friend of theirs be kind of, you know, building their view counts up and attracting more subscribers, et cetera, et cetera. And at first, when the person gave me an understanding about that, I kind of like, that's a lot. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying it's a lot, but, you know, it would like, you know, allow people to kind of be too open and being able to know what's going on in and out of my home. You know what I'm saying? That's how I was looking at it. But when I did my homework, as far as what it takes to get, you know, what it takes to get going or how to attract more viewers or whatever, YouTube said the same thing, but it was more of a, it was more on a different, more high scale approach. Or when it comes to giving me the understanding, it was more on more of a high scale bracket. In other words, meaning it was in a more depth bracket, meaning deeper than just the time. You know what I'm saying? Like at the end of the day, like someone told me when I asked you guys, do consistency work when it comes to being a content creator, you know, trying to attract new subscribers, receiving more view counts and likes on your on your videos or on your content or whatever they said in this world. And I was basically like asking, is consistency, do consistency works? Is that all is that all we need to have in order to become relevant on these platforms? Because I ran across somebody and was kind of giving me the understanding that consistency is a piece of what it takes to get going, but it's bigger than just consistency. You can drop and drop and drop, and that don't mean that, you know, you finna be the next big content creator and become a great success with creating content. You know what I'm saying? And the person was like, and this person is not the only one. I've been noticing when I browse, because I stay on YouTube a lot. I've been noticing when I browse, a lot of people been doing that now, man. If you want to become successful off YouTube, this and this here, you know, I got the information. They basically kind of on their thumbnail, kind of giving you something to go off of, and then they put a title, you know what I'm saying, on this is how I do it, or this is how to do it, or whatever. And this person not the only one that's doing this. And a lot of people that I see are doing that are a lot of people that's successful content creators. So they already knowing, okay, this is what's going on in algorithm. Majority of people are dropping clickbait or dropping titles with how to, you know what I'm saying? You know, become this or how to make this and this and this here. So I'm thinking, me personally, I'm thinking they just taking advantage of it, and they already knowing if they do the same thing, people gonna buy into it because they're a success. You know what I'm saying? They got it going on, and people know who they are. Okay, after 5K subs, it normally take out. Man, man, I don't really know, man, Scott. I heard what you're saying too, but I'm. I see what I'm gonna have to do. I'm gonna start having to put the phone that I'm creating content on airplane mode because these spam likely people steady call my phone all through the day at a certain time, and I don't be liking that the video you posted in the video time is taking off. Keep dropping them. You saying in the video tab? What in the which video you talking about? Mask out. And I understand what you're saying too, brother. You know, I'll put it on Don't Disturb. That's probably what I need to do. Y'all got to remember, TB Inc. family. You know, I don't like really. How can I put it in words? I really don't like reflecting on my past when it's something that a lot of people look down upon. You know what I'm saying? When it comes to what I was before I became this. You know what I'm saying? Meaning I'm gonna be honest with you because, you know, in other words, I'm gonna be transparent with you guys because you guys have been tapped in, man. A lot of you guys really been tapped in, and I don't like to be sugarcoat nothing. I don't like for people to think that I'm not who I am, who I say I am. So I like to fill you guys in on who I am so you will understand my struggle and understand how far I come and understand the reason why I'm so knee deep and so focused and so consistent, etc. You know what I'm saying? I want you guys to understand that, you know, me and understand why. You know what I'm saying? And the why is because I just did almost a whole decade in prison, TV Inc. family. I almost did a whole decade in prison. When I left, some of my babies was babies. When I came home, majority of my babies then graduated high school, had babies, about to graduate high school. Only one that I was able to come home and she was still young and I still had a chance to be able to be a part of her belief system. That's my baby that stays with me. You know what I'm saying? But what I'm getting at and the reason why I'm sharing this with you guys is because a lot of time you guys be expecting me to understand certain things. And that's all because I should know some of these things if I being free. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, when it comes to, you know, notifications, when it comes to putting your phone on disturb mode, when it comes to, you know, stuff that normal people that citizens would know. You know what I'm saying? And even those that's not citizens, those that's been free would know. But you have to remember, I got almost 10 years absent from all this. So a lot of stuff that's going on, like before I left, this iPhone was just probably becoming popular to me. I really didn't even feel like I needed an iPhone back then. The video after watch Snooty, say it's the only video you posted in 7 months, or put it. I say it's the only video I posted and say understand. And said right at my boo, he gotta keep it video tabs. It's only videos. It's only videos on a live tab. See, that's what I'm saying. Like, so basically what you saying is I need to post because you say live tab, meaning when you go to the live tabs, you can see only videos in the live tab. So whenever on the tabs that you may be talking about, may be the tabs of me not going live and posting. Is that what you saying, man? Because that's the only thing I can think of when you say Why Snooty. Why Snooty is my stage name. And that's what I had opened up my channel about at first. It was going to be about my music. I never brought in an introduction of what my channel was going to be built on from jump. It always been a channel when I created to where I was in a couple of places. You know what I'm saying? So it was never a direct, this what it's going to be all about. You know what I'm saying? It always, my channel since day one was always everywhere. So that's the reason why I guess me doing what I'm doing now, like with talking and me dropping other stuff, is the reason why it's working on my channel, because I never gave the audience a understanding that this is what my channel is all about. Okay, regular content. Okay. So basically, what you getting at is, see, this what I was gonna do, because I noticed a content creator was giving me the understanding. He big too. I think the brother started out, where I met and became a great success with doing what he do. But he one of the ones that was giving me the understanding what life was like when he first got started with the, exposing gold diggers. You know what I'm saying? I really like watching that. You know what I'm saying? I like watching the dude expose gold diggers. It's not only because it's educational, but it also give me a feel of what it takes, you know what I'm saying, to remain relevant and to get going, you know what I'm saying? And you say post is where you write video tabs and where you drop regular content. Okay, regular content. Because, like, when I go live, right, my live be having, like, video tabs, too. You know what I'm saying? What I mean by video, if I'm understanding where you're coming from with video tabs, meaning titles, right? If I'm wrong, correct me, mascot, but I'm kind of thinking I know when you're talking about when you say video tab, it must got to be the title. You know what I'm saying? Because I never seen anything where it says something about a video tab or whatever. So it got to be a title or whatever. But yeah, TV Inc. family. I've been watching that guy for a while, and he kind of was giving me the understanding about a lot of stuff on how to become a successful content creator, and a lot of stuff that I got from the guy is basically, in other words, you know what I'm saying, don't give up. That's what I did. Nip it all in the bud, sums it all up. That's basically what I was getting it from the guys. Don't give up. Just keep pushing. Hold on, let me look at it. You said the video's at 255. Cause I seen a video like that. And that was a while back. That was a video that was, let me see. Yeah, I seen a video that was doing something like 250. I seen something with a 255. It was a video. Let me see. Man, I've been dropping a lot of content, man. So how long ago was this when I dropped this video? That video at 2:55 mask out. How long ago that's been? I want to know which one it is that you're talking about, because it's plenty of them. It's plenty of them. I'm looking for them. Let me see. I see one where it got 259. You ain't talking about that album. That album I had dropped. It got a copyright stamp on it. You ain't talking about that on it. Say 257. 257. The video over it. That won't be it don't have Why Snooty on that one. I see which one you look. I think we talking about the same one. Let me see. You talking about the one that got 34 minutes on it? Do we got 34 minutes on it? Man Scout. How many minutes on the video, Man Scout? Well, I could kind of get a feel if we talking about, yes. Okay. It didn't have Why Snooty on it got, you talking about the one right here. This one right here at the top. The one where it say, be the energy you want to attract. Talking about the one that be the energy you want to attract. Yeah, that's what it is. Be the energy you want to attract. And you want me to tell you the reason why I think that video did what it did is because, like you say, it was a regular post, and when I titled it, that whole title, you see the title? The whole title was Keep Dropping Videos There. Okay, I got you. You see that title right there? That whole title was able to get in that queue. And that's what I noticed. Excuse me, I hope I ain't talking too loud, but I ran across somebody that was giving me the understanding. Okay, I had someone, I think that was YouTube, gave me an understanding. You know, YouTube kind of give you like little hints on, or not, I wouldn't even call them hints. They kind of give you like little steps on how to become popular, or how to get, to attract a new. So 34 minutes is cool, or lesser time. See, the thing too, I give you guys an understanding about, want to give you guys an understanding about is, I know how to edit a little bit. I'm using my edit. I can use my edit. I can edit a little bit too. So what I'm thinking, what y'all think, when I drop posts like that, a strong 20 to 30 minutes is cool, or shorter video like 15 minutes or 20 minutes or 10 minutes? What you guys think? And I see what you talking about too, man. Scott, wait, let me find out you old genius, man. You and my boo, what y'all say? Y'all starting to show y'all true colors. You know that, right? You and my boo, are starting to show y'all real true colors, man. Y'all really one of those ones, man. Y'all special people, man. Y'all really want to see me become a success, man. Y'all want to see me become big, man, with this stuff, man. Y'all know a real one. Y'all know y'all people, man, when you see them, huh? And that right there, I respect that, huh? Because it ain't been a moment or a day yet where a mask often pull up or Mama Booty pull up, and there's a couple of more that I may not speak on. I hope y'all don't take it personal. But it ain't been a moment or a time yet y'all done been a part of my life or somewhere where y'all ain't showing up and showing out and representing for me as much as I'm representing for myself, man. And that right there speak volumes, man. For real, for real. Oh, overstood. So I want to ask you this, Mama Boo and Mascot. Do y'all think that need to be that place where the times at with the video times where they watch Snooty at? That's why I need to be dropping that 10 a day at? I'm already knowing, my boo. I'm knowing. I'm already knowing. I'm knowing. I'm already knowing, man. Yeah. Member for real. Yeah, member for real, though. Yeah. And I should lose. Member for real, man. But where y'all think I should start dropping that 10 to 15 a day at? Because that's my goal. I've been reaching like 5 to 6 on my live. So how y'all think I should break it down? How y'all think I should break it down? Do y'all think I should try to get 10 a day in my regular posts and go live like how I've been doing like 2 or 3 times a day? What they saying like to y'all? Well, you just be honest. You think I should drop 10 or 15 in the regular posts and 2 or 3 in my lives? Overstood. See, one thing that you guys have to understand, guys that's watching my live from the sideline, that's afraid to press on the live, all because you still dealing with insecurity. People that's watching my live, that's a member that's waiting to give in. Okay, that wants to get, that's waiting to give in wholeheartedly. You know what I'm saying? And people that's a part of the live, that's tapping in and out, that's kind of iffy if they want to subscribe because they don't know what they gonna get in return or don't know what I'm really about. This is what you have to understand when you tap into this live, you tap into any post of mine. If you follow anyone that's a part of my live, etc. This is what you have to understand. Overstood. So that's a bet. I need as good as heat right there. Appreciate that, man. I salute. But then what you have to understand, when you tap into anyone's channel that has subscribed to Theo's Bullies Inc., those people are not normal people. I'm here to tell you, when you tap into anyone that has subscribed to TB Inc., Theo's Bully Inc., if you look at my subscription, my subscribe area, and you look at the people that's in that area, those are not normal people. What I'm getting at is this. Anytime you tap into my channel, their channel, I'm here to tell you, it's gonna be educational, and it's for sure gonna be a blessing in disguise, man. So you have to watch video from beginning to end to receive the benefits that comes with these people that is truly different, man. They different, man. They hit different. They just different. I know you may be saying everybody different. I'm just letting you know what I know. because I'm one of those. And it takes courage. And not only courage, it takes vision. It takes heart. It takes guts to subscribe to Theo's channel. I'm just being honest with you. Because I push P day in, day out. What you witness with me may make to those that live in just the physical realm, you may look, I may be looking like I'm losing my mind to be sitting there talking to my dogs like I'm sitting there talking to a whole human being. You see what I'm saying? So, you know, at the end of the day, okay, I got you, mask off. And that's a good thing, I believe. I get it. Yeah, it's a good thing. But back to what I was saying, you know, it just, at the end of the day, I feel like anyone that has subscribed to my channel are people that believe in paying it forward, man. It just hands down, people that have subscribed to my channel are people that believe in paying it forward. So when you dealing with people that believe and that's what they live and breathe, you have to know anytime you tap into their channels, it's not going to be no BS going on in their channel. I'm here to tell you, man. Even if you may run across a moment that you may feel like it's bullshit or whatever, you know, excuse my French, in that little moment, it may be something wrapped up in that moment that you probably can get something from, either an idea, either a laugh, or, you know what I'm saying? It's just everything about anyone that have subscribed to my channel, anyone that stays engaged in my channel, anyone that becomes a new member. Listen, man, we are not normal at all. I'm not saying this to try to put no crown on nobody's heads and trying to get new subscribers or new viewers to stand behind this just to squeeze through the crack and put their red nose on and try to stand on or stand behind what I spoke on and be like, yeah, you're right, and knowing it ain't really what that is. Yeah, I'm not talking about that. That ain't what I'm doing. I'm not trying to attract more subscribers by speaking on the truth the way I'm speaking on the truth. I am really being honest with you, man. I'm really being honest with you, man. It ain't like I'm just being honest. Because at the end of the day, even the ones that's not even tapped into my channel as much no more, all because I believe they fixed what was going on, the glitch. You know, the Father allowed things to go back to what it was. But anyway, even those people that ain't been tapped in, they special. They probably still looking. They probably looking for me. If they ain't looking for me, they probably making it happen just like me. So I understand. We, you know, they tap in when they can and they show love when they can. You understand me? So I don't ever take it personal. But I know one thing and two things for certain. Yeah, they ain't normal. I know that for a fact. I'm knowing that for a fact. This is what I want you to do. This is what I want you to do. I want you to tap into Troll and My Boo channel. Whenever you leave my live, tap into their channels and it's going to speak for themselves. It's going to speak for itself. When you tap into My Boo channel, I ain't went to you yet, Troll. Don't take it personal. I ain't tapped in yet. Because you come through, you show up and show out like you dropping jewels on me, and then you maybe in missing action. But lately you've been tapped in, so I gotta pull up on you. I gotta go check you out, man. But when you tap into My Boo channel, all you gonna get is beauty. And what I mean by beauty is that you gonna probably get some images of her, or you gonna see mainly what heals the soul, man. A good cooked meal, man. I'm just saying though, you're gonna get a lot of the good cooked meals. I'm talking about from prep to finish touch. You understand me? I'm talking about I'm talking about for real, for real. And while you watching it, you gonna get some soothing cruising music with it. Yeah, man. If that ain't something that makes you understand that yeah, man, I'm cool with this channel. I ain't tapping to a channel or watching something that's got me all disturbed and want me this and this. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. I'm just being honest, man. I'm just being honest. You know, I'm just being honest, man. That's all I know how to be is be honest with the people, man. But yeah, TV Inc. family, to all my God, yeah, like I say, man, that end up it had made it this far in my video because you probably just skipped a lot of what was going on in the beginning before you seeing my face, right? But I'm here to apologize, bro. Let me put my phone down and my cup down. Man, I apologize, man. You know, it was supposed to be a little experiment. You know what I'm saying? It was supposed to be something that I feel was one of those moments where you kind of able when you able to get you a good prayer in, prep yourself, prepare yourself for whatever I may have to offer for the day, etc., etc. So that's the reason why I gave you that little break time. But the little bit of break time, what I wanted to do, I wanted to give y'all a strong 10 minutes to 15 minutes before I popped up. You know what I'm saying? It ain't gonna always be like that, but from time to time, when you tap into my content, you got a little 15 or a 5 to 10 or 5 to 15 break in between before you see me. It's all because I'm giving you time to grind your cup of water, make your bag of popcorn, say what you have to say to your kids to keep them in line while you're on live, etc., man, because it's going to be a movie. When you see Theo, it's a movie. It's a movie, man, and it's a movie. It's a movie. Why is it a movie? It's because I'm an actor. I'm an actor, man. I'm an actor, and I'm an actor. You know what I'm saying? Meaning, in other words, in life, that being an actor went over your head, I'm a creator. You know what I'm saying? I'm a creator. At all times, all because you're going to see me creating something. If it's either yelling at my dog, trying to get them to understand it when I'm saying something that's good or bad, when it comes to communicating with my dog or kissing on my dogs, whatever. Those are moments, those are stuff that you see and witness in movies. Am I right or wrong? So all you're going to get when you tap into this channel is a whole lot of movie moments, man. There's going to be a whole lot of moments where you're going to say, man, this guy is really one of them ones. If he continue to stick to it and stand on business and continue to shape his character into what he wanted to be like in order to be able to hold a large amount of audience and attention, he gonna be one of them ones. You know what I'm saying? He gonna be one of the ones that's not gonna be able to be reckoned with. When you speak on his name, you're gonna speak on his name and have him way up here. That's just what it is when you dealing with Theo. You know what I'm saying? You know, appreciate you, my boo. You know, that's just what it is when you're dealing with Theo, man. I'm just at a point in life now, man, where I'm just want a life. I want to be considered lifing at its highest degree, at its highest stage. You know what I'm saying? So what I'm getting at is when I speak, I just want to be the one that's lifing at its highest stage. Man, I want you to understand what it looks like when you are really in oneness with your higher self. That's all I'm doing, TVE family. When you are in oneness with your higher self, I feel like that be all you can be motto or be all you can be a cliche or be all you can be statement, that applies to that certain kind of caliber individual. You know what I'm saying? Like myself. You know, I just want people to understand that just because your struggle may be a struggle that people may look at you as being a criminal or a struggle that people may look at you as being someone you need to watch, etc., etc., that don't mean that you don't have what it takes to make people understand that this is where I come from, this is where I'm going, and this is why I stay in remembrance of where I come from, to keep on the right, to be able to stay in the right state and on the right path to avoid going back there. You know what I'm saying? That's it. That's it. That's all, TBE family. You know, my dogs, when you see my dogs, you know what I'm saying, overstood. When you see my dogs and they land back in a cut like this here, that's all because my dogs are starting to grow with me. My dogs are starting to understand whenever I'm talking, whenever I'm taking care of business, they know to let me get my time, let me get my shine in. And whenever it's time and they called on, they know it's their time to show up and show out. That's it. So that's all what comes with understanding the beauty and taking advantage of what you got going on in order to remain relevant, in order to continue to excel, in order to be able to be a role model to others, in order to be able to stay in oneness with who you are, what you stand for, and where you going, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm just being honest with you, TBE family. I know a lot of you guys are scholars, a lot of you guys are great guys, a lot of you guys are very educated guys, a lot of you guys may feel like my way of going by reaching my audience or the way I speak may be speaking from a standpoint of someone that comes from a dark place, or maybe come from the ghettos, or wherever you want to put me in. You know what I'm saying? Or whatever category you want to put me in. This is what I want you to come to agreement with in the end. Is that this guy here is open-minded to accepting change. He's open-minded to accepting criticism. You know what I'm saying? He's willing to be able to stay on the right path in order to be able to produce the fruit that he knowing gonna lead back generational wealth to his loved ones, and be able and create a path in a system that will help others at the same time create the same that he had for himself for them. That's what you have to come in grips with and come to the drawing board with at the end. Regardless if you want to say, man, you sound like a thug, or you sound like a gangster, or you sound like somebody that ain't educated, you sound like this here. I could be all that what you want a category. You want to put me in those categories, you are entitled. I can't knock you for what you with the category you want to place me in. I just hope once you accept that, just don't be committed to that. You know what I'm saying? When it comes to sitting down or reflecting on my character, you know what I'm saying? In and out, how I move, how I think, how I do this, how I that, you know what I'm saying? I just hope in the end you begin to understand that this guy has a lot of potential, man. You know what I'm saying? I just hope that's what you could end up agreeing with in the end, regardless of how you may feel that you may want to be a negative. You know what I'm saying? But TV Inc. family, man, it's always an honor and a pleasure, man. It's always an honor and pleasure, man, to be able to take advantage of these tools that's being put in play for us to be able to take advantage of to become a success. You know what I'm saying? Like that's why I tell people all the time, man. I always tell them, man, when they come to me and they feeling some type of way about something or a thing or whatever, etc. I always tell them, man, you in your own way, man. You in your own way. And they always ask me, what you mean by that? What you mean I'm in my own way? At the end of the day, if there's anything going on in your life that you don't like, you are the reason why. If it's if it's anything that you want, you know what I'm saying, or something you need and you don't have it, you are the reason why. If it's something that's going on with self that you feel like you need to better, and it just seems like, I tried this and this here, you are the reason why that things are not coming together, things is not coming into play to where you able to see the benefits of your label, et cetera, et cetera. You are the reason. You know what I'm saying? I have to always drill you guys with that. We have to stay out of our way. Meaning we got to create more stuff on our belief window that makes us feel whole, that make us feel like we untouchable, that make us feel like we unstoppable, that make us understand that we are in oneness with a source that can't be reckoned with, to make us understand that we are somebody, man. We have to. And the only way you're gonna be able to get in line with that kind of system, you have to reprogram yourself. You have to get out the way, TV Inc. family. You have to get out the way. Meaning, in other words, you got to let go of all this stuff. I've been having this for 15, 20 years. I like this, but I don't use it, but I just don't like it. And it's taking up room, it's taking up space, it's collecting dust. And I just like it, though. I'm just going to lose my mind if I don't have it. We have to be able to let that stuff go in order to bring in new, man. How we expect to continue to grow and continue to allow things that mean a lot, or things that complements what we at in life now. How we gonna be able to make room for it if we got all this stuff that deserve to be given away or thrown away? You know what I'm saying? Take up all the space. You know what I'm saying? That stuff need to go so the new can come in. You know what I'm saying? If it makes sense. Ain't nobody now still got no flow model TVs. Ain't nobody right now still have, appreciate you, girl. That's Tony, man. Appreciate you. Ain't nobody around here still got flow model TVs, and if they do, I guarantee you, wherever that TV is, and they still got it, they got it in an area where they call this my old antique space. This is my place where when I want to go back to the future. You know what I'm saying? I want to go back to what it was like when these TVs was popular. I just made a room for that to get that old school, old feel. I guarantee that's where it's at. Because if that ain't where it's at, I guarantee you that TV either been passed on to somebody and have a TV, or they been gave it to somebody outside of, that stuff is not existing nowhere no more. And that's the only way they was able to bring in that 75-inch TV, that 80-inch TV. That was the only way they were able to bring it in, because if they didn't, they ain't remove that TV from the living room, that big old TV would have been taking up space. They probably want to know where they were going to put that big old 80-inch TV or whatever on their wall with this big old TV in the way. You know what I'm saying? So basically when I'm getting that TV Inc. better, we have to reprogram ourselves, and we have to let go of all this stuff we keep holding on to, because all this stuff that we steady hold on to is becoming baggage. You know what I'm saying? I had an older guy back when I was in the process of becoming who I am now. Had kind of broke a story down to me, and he named 3 kind of species like that's very vicious. You know what I'm saying? I don't remember all the names. I just remember the story. But I'm gonna break them down to you, and I'm gonna let you guys feel. And it's 2 stories. I'm gonna break them down. The 3 species that he had. There's a lot of people that we always speak about them. It's snakes. And everybody speak about snakes. Snakes. Spiders. You know what I'm saying? Spiders. You know what I'm saying? We talk about spiders. And we talk about crabs in a bucket, right? We talk about crabs in a bucket. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to eliminate the spider. So it makes sense to you. The same way it made sense when he told me the story. So we're going to say snakes, crabs, and what else? Leeches. That's what we're going to do. We're going to have, it's all the same thing. They all fall in the same category because that's what they are. Leeches, crabs, and snakes. This is what he told me. He say, man, when you reach a certain point in life and you got somebody that you really love and you want the best for them as much as they want the best for you, and then you you have come to grips with yourself and saying, man, you know what? I'm finna go ahead and let all this stuff go, because I know once I get over this hill, on the other side, it's a land of milk and honey. So I can't carry all this stuff hiking up this big old hill knowing that it's going to hold me down. You know what I'm saying? So then what he tell me, he say, when you got people in your life that's not ready for that, but you ready for that, you have to be mindful of these type of people. Why? Because these type of people are people who always, when you telling them, man, I know it's better on this end, man. I swear, I swear, I swear, I swear. It's a land of milk and honey. It's a place where it's a place where you will want to be, and it's like abundance of everything that your heart have ever desired. They can't see it. They can't see it because they don't have your vision and they don't understand what you understand, and they not where you at. So the moment your person's like, now for real, you're like, yeah, man, I done let go everything. I done let everything go. I'm done, man. I'm finna go on and start over. I know it's gonna be better, man. I want you to come with me. They like, for real, man, I don't mind. I'll come with you. This is what these kind of people is. Man, I don't mind coming with you. So you like, man, look, in order for you to be able to make it over this hill with me, you have to let all that stuff that you feel like you have go. You gotta let that stuff go. Because if you don't let that stuff go, it's gonna hold you down. And then once we start reaching a point on this mountain, you're not gonna probably be able to stand it because you got so much weight on you, man. So it's best to let this stuff go, man. Man, I'm cool with it, man, but I'm just gonna take this one little thing. It's not gonna be heavy on me. And you telling them, look, man, if you take that little bitty thing, you feeling like it's not gonna be heavy on you. When we start getting up this hill, do not grab my shirt or my arm, man. And I swear I got you, I can handle this. All right, we finna get ready. We finna get ready to start hiking. So the moment you and this person that you want the best for start hiking up this hill, you got to remember, it's snakes, crabs, and leeches sit right at the bottom. Because they're the people that's been keeping you down. This is the reason why you've been so committed to a system to where you didn't reach the point of where you fed up. You done had enough. So you ready to let all this stuff go and change environments, change scenery. You don't want to be a part of this kind of environment no more because that's what all live here is snakes, crabs, and leeches. So now all of a sudden, you and this guy or you and this girl or whoever, y'all starting to hike up this hill, this mountain. The snakes, crab, and leeches, they not gonna make it. Watch. I swear they don't know what they're doing. I tried to do it and we just this deal. They defeated people. They can't see it no more because they believe that it's impossible to make it all the way up this mountain to cross over to the land of milk and honey, right? So they just up there, guys. The crab, yeah, I know. When they come down here, I'm a clap on them. I'm a stop them. And the leech said, yeah, when they get down here, I'm gonna make sure I suck the life out of them. They ain't gonna have no energy by the time they fall. And then the snake is saying, yeah, like when I hit them with this venom, this vicious venom, they gonna die. So this is what they doing at the bottom. Every one of these wild poisonous species that's known for doing things to cripple people, and hurt people, and kill people, or sitting there talking to themselves. So the moment you and whoever you want best for them, that want best for themselves, they just don't know how to let stuff go. Start hiking up their hill, that's what they talking about. So now all of a sudden y'all going up that mountain. Y'all done reached so far on that mountain, this friend of yours you'd have told, man, bro, don't bring that with you. He said, man, bro, hey, bro, let's stop right quick. Let's stop. You tell him, bro, we got to get over this mountain before the sun go down, bro. We don't get over this mountain before the sun go down. We don't have no lamps or nothing, man. We got to get over here, man, so we can get on the other side where all the light and everything we need on that end. Well, so we got to get over here. We can make it. We can make it. We can make it. I know, brother. Come on, let's go. And then all of a sudden, y'all start hiking down. Now y'all done got at a point of the mountain where he like, oh man, bro, I can't take it no more. And And you like, bro, I told you, bro, to leave that stuff, bro. Come on, bro. Come on, bro. Get on my back. The moment you get them on your back, you put this individual on your back, y'all start hiking again. All of a sudden, guess what happened? This was going on at the bottom. Soon as you roll back down this mountain, the snake, the crab, and the leeches start hitting you. I told you, gotcha. Y'all stay here with us. You'll never be nothing. This. Hey, shut up. I told you. They hit. If you do that one more time, because you encouraging everybody, I'll put you outside on the chain. You do not interrupt me when I'm telling a story or I'm on live. You either. Next person that does that will go outside. You too, Keyroni. I'll sell you.
There's a stranger in the house.
It's okay. I'm on live. Back to what I was saying. So all of a sudden they either made it down there. Now after all of a sudden they didn't hit y'all. The snake done bit you. The crowds done clamped on y'all and pinched y'all the damn time. The leash done sucked you almost dry. Now y'all done rejuvenated. Y'all rejuvenated because y'all back in your comfort zone. Y'all back in the place where y'all started. Now you still empty-handed and you ready to take this hike again. This friend of yours is still with you and want to hold on to this stuff again. So you started telling them, man, bruh, listen, man, you have to let that go, man. If you don't let that go, man, you would never get over this mountain, man, and be able to get over to where you enjoy the fruits of being on the land of milk and honey where it's all good at, bro. Man, bro, I know, bro, but I just stopped being with me for a long time, bro, man. Man, I swear, bro, it's good, bro. Then, man, bro, I swear, bro, we start hiking this time, I can do it. You like, man, bro, you told me that in the beginning, bro. We made it so far, bro. I put you on there with so much weight, bro. I'm carrying you in this baggage you got with you, brother. And I tumbled over, brother. I'm supposed to be on the other end enjoying life right now. Enjoying life, having a ball right now, brother. All because I want to save you and want for you what I want for myself. I tried to take a chance, and now look where I'm back at, bro. So I'm letting you know right now, bro, if you do not let that go, bro, when we start getting back up here, bro, do not grab my shirt and do not grab onto my arm, and I'm not picking you up, bro. Man, bro, you ain't got to worry about it. I swear I can do it this time. I swear I know how I'm going to do it this time. I know how I'm going to hold on to it this time. You letting them know, look, bro. When we get up here and it start getting tough, the moment I feel you touching my shirt, I'm going to slap your hand out, bro. I'm letting you know now. And don't take it personal. I'm just letting you know what's going on now. I'm not going to allow you to hold me back again, bro. We was almost down, all because of you, bro. We back here. Or better yet, all because of me. Wanting for you what I want for myself, I end up feeling like I need to be a helping friend to someone that I truly love, that I know love me, but just don't want what I want for myself, for themselves. So he was like, man, I got it, bro. I swear, I'm not going to do none of that, bro. So y'all get to hiking. There go the snakes and crabs and leeches. I can't wait this time. I'm gonna put it to them to where they can't ever get back up there. They won't ever try it again. Watch. I got them. I'm gonna hit them with the clouts and it's gonna pinch their ass so hard it's gonna have a permanent mark to where he can't walk no more. The snake like, I'm gonna bite his ass. He probably don't make it from this bite. They ain't gonna have anything but this bite here. Yeah, I swear. And the leash said, I'm gonna suck his ass dry. He won't even be able to move no more. He gonna probably be paralyzed. And they just going on about it, huh? Y'all started your hike again. Y'all on the hike. Y'all getting up there. Y'all done reached the mark where this friend of yours or family member of yours then start, cutting up it. Y'all done reached that part. And hello? Y'all reached the part of that mountain where he end up Hold on right quick, TV Ink family. It's a good story. Watch this here. It's a moral to the story. Yeah. All right. So, check me out. He reached that point on the mountain where he shut down at. So you like, dang, he really got it. You like in your head, you like, he really getting it now. We done made it part past this part. Now all of a sudden, when it started getting more closer to the top, you heard in the back, oh man, oh man, oh think you heard him try to reach out. No, don't touch me, bro. I told you. I already told you. I'm not taking no light, no air. I'm not going back down, bro. I'm letting you know, bro. You better hit me. We ain't got too much farther more to go, man. Guess who failed? The one you kept telling to leave that bag is back. Now you ain't too many steps away. You are not even a mile, you ain't even a half a mile away. You are almost over the mountain to the land of milk and honey. You look back. Hey! This is my last time telling you, right? If I have to tell you one more time to shut up when I'm in charge, I pay the bills, I feed you, I give you water, give you a place to stay, and I let you have about, hey, you don't hear me? I don't need you to monitor anything I'm monitoring. You are in charge when I'm not around. That's your problem. You want to run the show when I'm here running the show. You run the show when I allow you to run the show. So right now, I don't need you running no show. Whatever's going on, I can take care of it. Because if I needed you to help me, you wouldn't even be in the cage, don't you think? So with that being said, let me finish my story and keep quiet. I apologize, TV Ink family. So you look back, you're like, man, dang, man, man. And you're like, man, some people just ain't gonna be able to go, man. Some people ain't gonna be able to go, man. You know, I tried to reach this person, man, and I gotta move forward, man. I gotta go, man. I guess I see him along the way or something. He need a sandwich or something, or need a place to stay. You know, if I run across him, I got him, but I gotta keep going. And you keep hiking. You reach the land of milk and honey, you make it over the mountain. Voila! Everything. There's a ball. We having a ball. You driving fun. This is here. You got big houses. This here. You just You're just having a ball, and all of a sudden, you run across this individual that you tried to help. They looking at you. Man, what's going on, Johnny? Man, what's going on, brother? How you doing, man? Man, I'm doing all right, man. You look like you got it going on for yourself, man. Yeah, man, it's been a ball, man. I told you, man, on the land of milk and honey, man, this is what it was going to be like. I don't have much time, this and this here, but what you got, what's going on? Man, I really don't like it that you left me back like that, brother. You know, I thought I expected more out of you. This and this. You like, what you mean, brother? I told you way before we started, this is where it's going, and this is how it's going to end, and this and this here. And you told me you can handle this woo. So this will come with it. You can't face your reality now I'm at fault? Well, I understand, but I just don't like that. Yeah, you don't ever have to worry about me no more. All of a sudden, you done lost somebody that don't understand that they was the problem. They don't understand that you wanted for them what you wanted for yourself. You giving them the understanding what's best. And they still chose to go their route. These are the people that you are faced with day in and day out. some people just ain't gonna be able to go, man. Some people you gonna have to let go, and some people you gonna have to allow to deal with their emotions. You can't continue to fall victim to others' emotions that's making you feel like you ain't did the right thing, man. Sometimes it's gotta be deaf to your ears, man. You got to learn how to let go. You have to learn how to get out of your way, man. You have to learn how to stand up for who you are. And stand up for everything that you worked hard for. You can't allow nothing to get the best of you to a point to where you feel like you made the wrong decision. So the moral of the story, my people, let go of the baggage, embrace the new. No matter who got a problem with it, allow that to be their problem. Because you can't sit and continue to keep showing people over and over and over and over and over, and they think they don't supposed to put in no work. And then the moment you start doing better for yourself, and they got the same information that you gave them, and they think just because you ain't gave them something tangible that you ain't did nothing for them. You cannot allow them people to get in your head. You have to stand on business. You have to continue to be who you were created to be. And that's great. For real, my people. That was a good story that the old man gave me. And it was a story that I added to it. I put it in my own words. The way he put it in his words, it made me cry. It made me cry, man. I ain't gonna lie to you, it made me cry. Because he just, all of a sudden, we in Child, we always go to Child together, man. Real old soul, real old man. He just kept telling me that I need to move. Hey, he kept telling me I need to move to Houston, this and this, woo. He about to get his major settlement, and he can see the potential in me. I'm gonna be a great artist, this and this here, woo. And he just, all of a sudden, when you go to Child all the time, day in, day out, he just dropping jewels on me. And I could kind of feel that the Father must have been working through him to reach me. Because some of the stuff that was being spoke on was stuff I ain't even initiated. I don't know why it made him come up and say that. And he started speaking about that, man. Made me shed tears. Then he hit me with another story. Y'all want me to share the story with y'all before I leave? Y'all say yes. I share it with y'all before I leave, TV family. Do y'all want me to share it with you? It's probably ain't gonna be that long, but I'll share it with you if you want it. I'm gonna make it real short and real short and dressed up real good to where you get something from it. Better yet, I'm gonna give it to you guys anyway. Old school gave me to understand. Old school say, man, we go through life bullshitting. That's how he put it in words. He said we go through life bullshitting down there our whole life. We since the beginning on until we reach maturity, and we still be on the bullshit. We go through life bullshitting. Reach maturity, still bullshitting. And then we finally reach a point to where we done had enough. And some people don't reach the point to where they had enough. They just keep with the bullshit. He say, but a lot of people fail to realize that the more we continue to go through life bullshit, this bullshit that we going through, and this shit that we dealing with, it follows us. It's right there on the side of us. When we bullshit, we go through some bullshit, we on some bullshit, that bullshit is a little small pile. That's one bullshit. We go through life, it's more bullshit coming on. We pile that on top of the bullshit. We going to bullshit, either cheating on women, we either stealing, we either dogging the man out, or we either doing this here, we going through life bullshit, more bullshit. We get around people that's bullshit, that's on some bullshit, we take on their bullshit. That bullshit is add on top of our bullshit. We keep continuing to bullshit, and these bullshit is steady piling up. And then all of a sudden, all the bullshit we've been putting up with and been going through begin to reach a certain height to where it's face to face with us, looking us right in the eye. The bullshit is this tall, the bullshit is on you the same height as you. All of a sudden, you looking at this bullshit You looking at the bullshit like, what the fuck? Where the fuck this shit come from? You looking at the bullshit and you're sitting there looking at your ass and you wondering what the fuck going on. All of a sudden you start looking at the bullshit some more and the bullshit start blinking his eyes. You see the bullshit blink his eyes, you like, what the fuck? And you looking at the bullshit got your eye color, bullshit got your eyebrows, the bullshit got your eyelashes. Then you look, all of a sudden you see the eyes and the eyebrows and the color of the eyes, this here. All of a sudden you begin to see a nose on the bullshit. The bullshit got a round nose, a pointed nose, or whatever kind of nose like you. Like, what the fuck with the shit going on with this shit? You got nose like you, got eyes like you, eyebrows like you, eyelashes like you. Then all of a sudden you're like, what the fuck? This motherfucker got a mouth too? You see the mouth like yours, the teeth like yours. Your beard might be like the mustache on the mouth like yours, or if you don't got that. Then all of a sudden you see the bullshit with ears. You see the bullshit got ears and shit like this. You're like, what the fuck? This fucking bullshit. This shit is starting to look like a fucking human being. It started to look like me. What the fuck is going on here? Then all of a sudden, the bullshit opened up his mouth and say, I done had enough. Now I gotta go clean up all the bullshit we done made. Man, guess what the bullshit is? The bullshit is all the children that you probably created out of heart lot. All the children that you're not being in their life, they going through the same bullshit. Maybe parents that you done dealt with, or you been a parent, or if you're not a parent, the stuff that you probably done put your children through. You know what I'm saying? This bullshit gotta clean up that. Maybe people you hurt in your past and still trying to put it together and to where it makes sense to like, dang, what did I do? I never did nothing. This person just dry hurt me, etc., etc. You know where I'm going with it. That's what the bullshit go back and clean up. That old man told me that. Put chills through me and made me start crying. That was another story that made me cry. And when I was going, the crazy part about it, this was ironic, you heard me. When this man started telling me all this stuff, it was around the time when I took a lick for a brother of mine behind the walls, ended up having to stay in prison longer. And the woman had been riding with me almost 10 years with my daughter, etc., had to suffer for the decision I made. It was a lot going on. And then when I finally reached the point to where I was able to be back in population, general population, because whenever that happened, all my line classes got took away. I was in the hole. I wasn't even in the 6x8 cell no more. I was in a cell way smaller than that then. In a place where I'm in there all by myself, COVID hit, wasn't no movement, nothing was going on. Wasn't able to spend 95 on commissary, was only spend 25 and barely getting something out of that. It was a lot going on. So when I started rising back up, because what happened was, before all this had happened, I had already been telling the Father, I'm ready. Please release me. I can handle it. I promise I can do it, Father. I swear. Look, you can see the way I've been doing. I haven't been ejaculating. I haven't been watching women. I haven't been doing this and this. I can do better. Then all of a sudden, I let somebody talk something in my ear and convince me that ejaculating is not bad if it's a way to help me avoid lusting on a woman and this and this. See, I started back ejaculating. Now all of a sudden, I'm looking at jack books and stuff in this nature. Then all of a sudden, I started doing this and this. And stuff, it started gradually trying to find me again. A lot of stuff that I was a part of before started looking for me again. Wondering, what the fuck you left me way back here? Where this motherfucker at, man? Started looking for me. The bullshit. All of a sudden, I finally reached a point to where I finally got my loved ones come, the ones that been riding with me. But it's a moral to this story. All along, the Father was trying to make me understand that I am someone greater than who I think I am. I am a leader, I'm a king, I'm a messenger, I'm a savior. But at the time, I'm not understanding this because I'm like, those are some major, them royalty roads. Like, I don't think I'm fit for that, Father. Like, I'm trying to make sense out of it. But at the time, I can't see it because all the shit that I done is like, I'm at a point now where I'm like, dang, I hope the Father allowed me back in. All the stuff I done went through and did, and you know what I'm saying? So I'm like, man, I know I'm still ain't fit to be this, Father. So what the Father made me face first is understand that I can't make choices for only one person that I love no more. I have to think about everyone when I make decisions. And then make my decision. Not just make a decision that's gonna benefit one. I gotta make a decision that's gonna benefit the whole congregation. Me. That's the first lesson he taught me. Then once I accept that and understood that, this is what I came to grips with. I never do that again. And the Father wanted to see. And it never happened again. Okay, he learned that. He got that now. He still kind of got a lot of me in him. The way he still fall for it, but he's a whole lot more stronger than he don't just fall for anything no more. I don't want to take the stuff away from him that makes him whole, that makes him, that makes him great. So it's cool. He know how to think now, though. I got more to work with him. I got him, though. That's going to get better. And it's going to be able, he can embrace that and be able to still make decisions that's going to benefit congregations, people out the, you know what I'm saying? So then all of a sudden, once the Father allowed me to move on up, now I'm going from being in the dungeon, in the hole, with nothing going on, nothing but a commode and a big old stone rock that's probably these cages put together lengthwise, but it's a whole solid rock with a mattress that sit on it, probably this thick. It's probably this thick with cotton in it. So I went from in there, sitting in that dungeon. This is the hardest time I ever done while I was doing that whole almost 10 years I was gone behind the decision I made. I done squabbled, I done did the most, and then this didn't happen. So all of a sudden, now the Father allowed me, the COVID hit. COVID hit. The Father tested me still. I ran across a smart young brother out of Houston. Started trying to turn me on Black Disciple. He wanted me to be a part of Black Disciple. He said I'm a strong guy, and he think I would be a great leader in this kind of game. You know, I could take a chapter back home, and you can have a chapter here, and you have a chapter there. He gonna school me. Start trying to turn me on the information. Start giving me to understand the difference between the Black Disciple and Gangster Disciple. I'm talking about the stuff that the young brother was passing on to me would get him in a lot of trouble. A lot of trouble. I'm talking about a lot of trouble. So I'm like, dang, it's something that's discovered who I am, that know who I am now. So it's not gonna be, it's starting to add up now. Like now this guy is taking a chance of being put in a situation that may probably get him put him in a bag. They probably get him put in a bag for passing on knowledge to me when I haven't accepted yet. See, in order for him to be able to give me this information, I have to accept that way of life. I had never accepted that way of life, and he was passing all this information on to me in the most simplest terms. And what kept telling me that I probably get in a lot of trouble for this, bro. But it's something about you, bro. It's something about you, bro. Let me know you are a great leader, bro. You will be big, bro. This is what he kept drilling to me, man. I'm going over this information. I started rehearsing certain things and started memorizing this stuff. And it's one thing that stuck with me in all that information that I felt the most. But a lot of the information that was going on in the set was the Father. They just to put the twists on the Father, just like Gangster Disciple. A lot of them got a lot of the Father information a part of they sets. And they didn't put twists on it, but they pushing something that's causing more hurt than anything. You know what I'm saying? Which, don't get me wrong, a lot of these sets was put together for a good cause in the beginning, but it started going all over the place. You know what I'm saying? But what I'm getting at, I ain't gonna get into it. But what I'm getting at is, what stuck with me in that paperwork that he gave me, that kind of it kind of woke me up in the process of him giving it to me, because all the information that he was giving me, Darren real me, Darren got me. So the one thing stuck with me that was in that paperwork is, I am what I am, and what I am not, I'll never be. When I got a hold of that, reached that point with that, it was a whole pledge. I am what I am, and what I am not, I'll never be. It done something to you. Remember, the power of life and death is on your tongue. Words await something in you. And when I ran across that pledge, it was more than that. It's a lot of pledges. A lot of stuff I had memorized from top to, because I was thinking about going ahead and accepting it, right? The moment that I ran across that pledge, it brought me back. I really wasn't feeling it no more. All of a sudden, the brother, I'm reading a lot now. I'm in the hole, I'm doing a lot of reading now. I've never been a person that liked to read like that. So I just started reading a lot being in this hole now. I'm reading books out the books, pronouncing words I didn't even know I know how to pronounce or understood. Straight up. And that was all because I began to start to learn how to look for content clues, to break the words down, stuff that I used to have trouble with. All of a sudden, all this stuff that is being brought to my attention or being brought to me, I'm starting to understand now. But I had to remember this. In the beginning of time when I was going through some of my hardship, I used to always pray and say, Father, just bless me with the knowledge, wisdom, and understanding. That's all I need. You don't have to bless me with tangible things. All I want is knowledge, wisdom, and understanding. So the more I continue to start in line with who I am, the Father started giving me something that I was already had. That's the reason why I was running across these words that I was wondering how I was able to pronounce, how I was able to understand for real. At this time, even though I had graduated high school, all this stuff was going on, I still was like, man, which way did he go? Which way did he go? I still didn't know it. Now, you set me in front of books, man, anything. It's going to take a short period of time for me to snap and get it. But anyway, make a long story short, he noticed he wasn't able to get me on that no more. And when he started asking me certain stuff, I was running it to him whenever they let us out, to go to shower. When we go to shower, it's one at a time. You get in this one cage. While I was there, I was in closed custody. I was in a dungeon waiting to get shipped out, but COVID hit. So I know a lot of people don't understand it, but it was a shower area that probably stood up. I can't, if you can look at it, if you can see the background or see this thing right here, the shower area stood up probably about right here. The shower area probably was this tall, and you get in there and shower. But every time you get in the shower, they close the door and lock. Every time you come out for shower, you gotta stick your hands down, put your hands in the chute, and get chained up. You get chained up, you come up like this, you in chains. You got your shower stuff in your hand and stuff like this. Then when you get in the shower got a chute. You close the cage up, you bend down, you stick your hands in, they unlock your shirt. Now you're in the shower. Now you can shower, but the door is caged up. It's locked. But anyway, these are some of the stuff that I was going through, right? So all of a sudden, once he see that when he started asking me certain stuff, he's noticed that I hadn't stopped on the information because I was serving him proper though. Every time he would come back and ask me, hey man, what's such and such? Whoa, 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 whoa. Hey, what is this? Whoa, whoa, whoa. I'm taking him up through there. He was like, man, he getting me. Man, bro, you getting, boy, you get up. All of a sudden he started asking me, man, I hadn't even got to it, bro. I'm gonna get on top of it. Because he was starting noticing Like when he was passing it to me, everything he would give me, he could tell I've been studying because I ain't had a paper no more. I'm saying it without the paper. Now all of a sudden he know had me certain stuff. I'm like, shit, I'm gonna get to it. I had went to sleep last night, this and this here. Then you notice this. Then all of a sudden we was into books. You know, I got so many books down there. I got a lot of self-help books. I got a lot of bad books down there with me. I'm getting shipped out with him. He wanted to read a lot of my books. And he had some books. Then he was like, bro, I got a book coming in, man. It should be here today. It should be here today. I'm like, what is it? He like, it's a satanic Bible. I'm like, what you mean? He was like, man, don't look at it like that, bro. I know a lot of people be saying that. I felt the same way whenever somebody turned me on to the book, but I was only able to read so much of the book. It's a good-ass book. That's why I got it, because I didn't get to finish the book. I'm like, a satanic Bible? He like, yeah, bro. He like, man, you say right now, bro, you just kind of, you hearing satanic, you know what I'm saying? So, satanic, so you just kind of, it's kind of throwing you out right now. He said, when I get the book in, I'm going to read it, I'm going to send it down there to you. I say, all right, that's a bet, that's a bet, that's a bet. All of a sudden, he finished reading the book. He shoot the book to me. Soon I open the book, I'm hearing who wrote what his book is about. The book is based on a dude in the Addams family. What it was talking about, a dude in the Addams family. You know what I'm saying? The whole life, everything with the Addams family, man. And then this, I think this was kind of late on, but I think in the beginning of the book, it was speaking about, this is how it started out. You know, Satan never said a word. They were like, Satan never been able to speak his piece. He never said nothing. It was always they say about the Father, this and this and this here. Everybody want to say this about Satan and want to say this about Satan, want to say that about Satan, want to say something about Satan, want this about Satan, this about Satan. Now it's time for Satan to speak. Man, whenever it said that and you going into this book, in the simplest term, it's breaking everything down. When if Satan is this, why is God in control? Why is this? If Satan is this, why isn't God in this and this here? This stuff started making me like, damn, this deep. It's starting to make a little sense. What you mean? The more he going in, if Satan is, why is God this and God that? Like this happening. If they Satan this, if God this and this and this, why is Satan this or God this and this? I'm talking about, if you read the book, it breaks your stuffing down in the simplest terms, man. And it makes you like start questioning, make you start, it can play with you. If you someone that got a weak mind and you not in oneness with the Father, you go. This book will snatch you away and have you serving Satan to the fullest. This is what made me know I was chosen. After reading all this stuff, right, toward the end of the book, it starts speaking about rituals. Threw me all the way out. Everything in the Bible, everything in this satanic Bible was kind of having me questioning certain stuff. Questioning stuff that I already know the answers to, but the Father is sitting there like, all right, I see you. Go ahead. The Father's right there with me. He right here reading, letting me to read the book. He said to me, he knowing me. He know me. He knowing. It don't matter how much of this I read, I never fall for it. Because I'm way greater than what I'm reading. I have a purpose way beyond this, can even stand the chance to be, yeah. So once it started getting to the rituals, threw me all the way out. As far as everything in the book, I was writing it down. I was writing out a lot of stuff out of the book because I was going to get shipped off. The brother was going to get his book. So I was writing a lot of stuff down because I wanted to send stuff, let certain people read it as strong-minded, and send some of the stuff home that I thought, understand and ask questions, trying to get some confirmation. Get what? When the Father got his hands on you, he going to give you the confirmation. You don't need nobody. He going to give you the direct confirmation. He going to give it to you directly. You don't got to go nowhere else. He going to speak to you, and you knowing he's speaking to you through whoever it is, if you're aware. So that's the reason why when I got out of that dungeon, from that place, I got all this information from it. This stuff is still drilling. I didn't even reach the point where I got mad at the Father and just told him, Father, I'm not going to pray to you no more until you show me. You either show me through sound or you'll pray to me in person and let me know you're real, and I'll get back to doing what I was doing for you. I continue to serve you the way I've been serving you, etc., etc. I never turned my back. I just told the Father, I'm just not going to be praying and doing all this here no more. You know what I'm saying? Until you prove to me through signs or come to show up on me in person. Then I get back and finish out where I left off. Father started showing me through signs first. And then started showing me how powerful he is by start speaking to me through people. Remember, I went to the old man. The old man was giving me stories the same way the Father would give you stories in parables. You have to understand it. In order for you to understand a parable, you have to understand who you worship. You have to be in oneness with your higher self to understand any parable. That's the reason why people can read Bibles and read any books, and they'll go run across the parables and go over their head because they're not in oneness with their higher self that understand this. These are codes. This is like a special jargon. When you run across the parables, it's a special jargon for those that understand who I am. Those who really want to serve me. Those who know I mean best. That's who the parables speak to. Those who understand the parables in the word. So the Father started reaching out to me through the old man. Same way he do to me now. When he talk about certain things with me, about piecing the puzzle, and he had me wondering, like, I think I got it now. I said, I know I got. Hold on, TV Ink family. Bro, listen, bro. Listen, bro. I give you the understanding of how to get my attention before you start doing that, and you still resorting to what you want to do. What I will do is, you continue working backwards, you won't find you a place outside, my boy. Do you understand that? Do you understand that? I hope you do. Because if you don't understand it, you better ask everyone that's in here that has witnessed the way I do things here around here. So you piss in the cage again, I'm going to be preparing you a place outside. You won't be in her. You will be able to piss in the yard or piss wherever you want to, as many times you want to. It's my last time telling you, son. Get on, man. Get in her. Get it? What are you doing? All right. I'm finna put you on, and you finna get up. Because you already being hard-headed now. Was finna give you time to use the potty. Because I'm finna get ready to step out. But I'm not even finna give you time to use the potty. You finna get put up. That's what you finna do. Finna put you right up. Because you keep trying to do. And you too, baby. You too. You done did it again. Hey. You done did it again. Stop eating poop. You think I don't know you done ate some of your poop? I'm not stupid. You're not smart. I don't know what makes you guys think that y'all are smarter than me. You're not smarter than me. It is nothing that you do around me when I'm hurt or when I'm gone that you done done that you think I don't know you done done. I know everything. So the moment you think you being clever and you try to play on me like I don't know no better, I can show you by setting up a plan to get rid of you or set up a plan to put you outside because you can't handle the instructions that I give you that help you remain in my home with my family. That's supposed to be your family. But if you're going to continue to work me like this here, get what? Yeah, I got something in store for you. I swear I got something in store for you. It ain't gonna probably be what you want. Same way I got rid of Millie, I get rid of y'all. I love Millie as much as I love y'all. And she don't exist here no more. And she was here before you, Saki. She was here before you, Jade. She was here before you, Keyroni. She was here before you, Bando. She was here before majority of all of y'all. Except Dike and Dice. They was here before her. So if I got rid of her, I get rid of y'all too. Keep doing what you want to do. Watch what I show you. I'm telling you, I ain't playing. Y'all study every day. I work towards doing better because I want better, and y'all continue to work towards doing the most because y'all don't feel that that's better. So since you feel like that and you think I don't know what I'm talking about, get what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna get rid of you. I'm gonna get rid of you. Get in here, bro. Get in the house, bro. And you won't be getting no more water no time soon. Get in the house. Use the pipe. I'm letting y'all know now. I ain't gonna be playing with you no more. Y'all keep playing these little games. Y'all think I don't understand. You just see, y'all notice from every time you do something, you notice that I'm right behind to clean it up. So basically you, in your head, in your little head, you thinking, I'm gonna just do it. He gonna clean it up, he gonna fuss. You think that's what's gonna come, you think that's how it's gonna go turn out every time, right? Yeah, I'm gonna show you. Next time, I continue to drill you, and then I got you on the timer, believe that. I got everybody on the timer. Meaning I know how long I've been telling you something, and I know what's going on with you. So you can't get it together, get what? TV, family. Somebody. I'm supposed to be doing. I don't have a problem right now with you urine, pissing, and pooping in that cage. I have a problem with you eating your poop. So if you want to keep eating your poop, you gonna get in trouble too. But back to what I was saying, TV Ink family. I'm gonna tighten this. I'm gonna straighten this side, and I'm gonna get ready to push on. I'm gonna drop a couple of posts. I'm gonna start dropping a couple of posts for today over with TV Ink family. But back to what I was saying, to make a long story short, to sum it all up, the father started reaching out to me, shook me up in a way that, well, I knew he was talking to me. I come home, had my head on my swivel, right? All of a sudden, I started losing sight a little bit. I started kind of dabbing into a little couple of things. Get what the father told me. Enough is enough. You either stop what you're doing now, or I'm gonna call you home. What do y'all think I did, TV family? What do y'all think I did, TV family? I'm gonna tell you what I did. I stopped doing what I was doing. That's the reason why you got this now. That's the reason why I know that I'm Theo now. That's the reason I know who I am now. That's the reason I continue to grow and grow and grow. That's the reason why I talk in a way the way you know it's something special about him. I can't put my finger on it, but I guarantee you, the more he continue to grow, I'm gonna find out. I'm gonna eventually know who he is, because your soul know me. I'm just being honest with you. I'm gonna leave you guys that TV. I'm gonna leave you. I was trying to make sure he ain't just do the same thing he just done, TV Inc. family. But I'm gonna leave you guys that TV Inc. family. I enjoyed y'all. Hope y'all enjoyed the stories. I'm will be tapping in. I'm gonna probably come back 2 or 3 times on the line, but I'm gonna be dropping some posts. So y'all be prepared for them, man. You know it's gonna be the same touch. It's still gonna be the same touch. It's just gonna be in a post form. So with that being said, TV Inc. family, I love you guys. I salute y'all. Keep continuing to place your best foot forward. And remember, you can do all things through the Father who strengthens you. As long as you have a mustard seed of faith, anything that's formed against you won't get a break. TV Inc. family, I love you guys. I will be back in the next scene. I'm going. Overstood, Mama Boo.